Hello everyone, I am Mariela Porrillosa, and together with my groupmates, we will talk about B Chapter 5, which is the teacher as curriculum implementer and manager. So maliban sa ang teacher ay knower of curriculum and curriculum designer, a teacher is also a curriculum implementer. With that, my topic for today is the introduction of this chapter, and we will answer the question, what is curriculum implementation? So before we discuss what is curriculum implementation, first, let's jot down the two terms, which is curriculum. So curriculum is the central guide for educators to know what is essential for teaching and learning. And implementation. While implementation is the carrying out or execution. Okay, so curriculum and implementation, if we put it together, it means putting into practice the written curriculum that has been designed in syllabi, course study, curriculum guide, and subjects. And also, curriculum implementation, from the term itself, it focuses on the actual implementation of curriculum from the national level to the local school context. Hindi kasi pwede na gawin lang ang curriculum tapos hindi na siya ipuput into practice or hindi na i-implement yung nagawang curriculum. That's why kailangan ng actual implementation ng curriculum. And there are people who give their definition about what is curriculum implementation. Katulad ni Ornstein and Hankins noong 1998, according to them, curriculum implementation is the interaction between the curriculum that has been written and planned and the person who are in charge in delivering the curriculum. So, it's the interaction. Kasi nga, 'di ba, the curriculum or yung curriculum ay gagamitin or yung plan ay gagamitin ng mga person na in charge sa pag-deliver ng curriculum or pag-implement. So now the question is, who are the person who are in charge in delivering the curriculum? So for sure, unang pumasok sa isip natin ay ang teacher. But aside from teachers, ay marami pang mga curriculum workers, and i-discuss yan sa atin later on. And in practice of curriculum implementation, it is highly influenced by curriculum workers. Bakit? Kasi people influence the process. Dahil kahit gaano kaganda ang plan, if hindi maayos ang pag-implement, ay wala rin. Na kahit gaano kaganda ang curriculum, ang written curriculum, ay wala rin kung hindi maayos ang pag-implement. Because the success or failure of any curriculum depends on the people working for its implementation. So aside from Ornstein and Hankins, Lux and Liverman in 1983 also stated their definition on what is curriculum implementation. So according to them, curriculum implementation is using the plan as a guide to engage with the learners in the teaching and learning process with the end in mind that learning has occurred and learning outcomes have been achieved. So, sinasabi lang naman nila dito na ang curriculum implementation is ito yung ginagamit na yung plan as a guide or yung curriculum as a guide. Parang, for example, sa lesson plan, pagka ginamit na natin yung lesson plan as our guide in the learning process, we already implement the written curriculum. Kaya nga, dapat as a curricularist, it is a must to have a well-prepared plan ahead of time because this contribute to possibility of success concerning the curricula. So just a recap, for Ornstein and Hankins, curriculum implementation is the interaction between the curriculum and the person who is in charge in delivering it. While for Lux and Liverman, it is using the plan as a guide to engage with the learners or curriculum as a guide. Consequently, not all curricula are perfectly implemented as planned in the process of curriculum implementation because there are always problems encountered na there are times na hindi natin na-implement perfectly yung curriculum. For some reason like lack of time, lack of materials, or other variables. Like for example, sa lesson plan, di ba? Merong time na hindi natin nagagawa yung mga isinulat natin doon. So, as we study this chapter 5, aside from knowing who are the curriculum workers, we will also study about the levels of curriculum implementation and the things to consider in implementing the curriculum. So, hindi kasi pwede na implement tayo ng implement, but it needs to be systematically planned and it requires careful consideration for several factors and variables. So, that's all my report. It's about curriculum implementation. And again, curriculum implementation is putting into practice the curriculum.